College hoops now at 23. BYU's Jesse Wade will be the first to admit that he possibly could be the oldest sophomore in America, but he's okay with that. Late start or not, Wade is ready to take the next 3 years in Provo by storm, despite the odd path to get to this point. Back in 2015, he was the most accoladed high school talent in Utah, and you'd think the Cougars would have had the upper hand in the recruiting process back then. Jesse Wade grew up bleeding BYU blue. Then again, when a national power like the Zags come calling, you have to listen.
Gonzaga was just such a great place for me. I mean the fans and just everybody. Yeah, they definitely embraced me.
A Mormon in Catholic country, Mark Few had no problem letting Wade serve a 2-year mission in France, and he came back lacing up in 20 games as a freshman, even making a Sweet 16 run with the Bulldogs. All the while, something was calling him home.
I just felt that the best thing for me was to make a change.
After only 1 season in Spokane, Wade elected to transfer to BYU. He would be forced to sit out a year, but was hoping for a fresh start under a fresh new coach in Mark Pope this past season. That is until trouble hit.
My knee started acting up.
Injuries this time, derailing a full campaign.
There was one time where I came down and kind of shot a little turnaround fadeaway shot and landed on my left leg, and it just hurt really bad. So we went and got it checked out, and I had to tear my patella tendon, and it just got worse and worse.
Wade did leave open hope for a return this past season.
The recovery process took a little bit longer than I was hoping and expecting, and I think by the time the tournament rolled around, and it just didn't feel right.
Jesse taking on a different role instead, meaning he was on the sideline for some big moments, such as when his former team, then ranked #1 in all the land, got bit in Provo.
Horn sounds, here we go. College basketball is spectacular.
Such a weird feeling because of course, more than anything, I wanted to be playing. I wanted to be a part of that. But it was just such a cool atmosphere. Honestly, like the best atmosphere I've ever been in. The Marriott Center was rocking. It was unbelievable. The fans here at BYU are just crazy.
Then again, BYU was never allowed to try their hand at what some predicted to be a deep NCAA tournament run.
I know that a lot of people were probably shocked. BYU in the national championship game, but no, it's definitely, we were getting hot right at the end of the season, which is the best time to kind of start peaking and getting hot. So we were playing our best basketball. We had such good players that it was definitely, it didn't surprise. Maybe it was surprising that somebody believed what we believed, is what I'm trying to say.
Now healthy again, the former Davis Dart plans on fighting for a starting spot at either the 1 or the 2 next season. The 23-year-old hoping his age works to his advantage.
I know my path has been way different, but I'm okay with that. I don't really care. All my dreams are right here, and so I've had a few obstacles in the way, but that doesn't mean anything to me, really. It just pushes me to want to get through them.
What are your thoughts on Pope? I often say that Mark Pope could sell shoes to a fish. The fact that he lures this transfer from Purdue and that he convinced Yoli to come back. These are things that your normal guy probably couldn't do.
He's crazy. He's fun. He's intense. He's every positive characteristic magnified times 100. That's definitely his strength, is he gets the best out of everybody in the locker room.